So EG has that potential.
Yeah.
To talk about what 5 men can do in the chaos. Like, how do they actually thrive off of those scenarios and try to turn this into a victory for them?
Well, they can. The TB is. I mean, it's going to be a really strong hero. They can be very active with their Clockwork and Earth Spirit. It's important, but it's. I'm just a little worried that they're not going to be able to play around the vision control like.
All right. Well, let's see if we can feel that fire as the game gets kicked off here. Game 1, of course, the best of 3 between EG and 5 men. So looking at some of the heroes that were picked up, Kyle. Anything that sort of stands out as this is going to be a very difficult game for this player?
Not especially. Arteezy got a hero within his puddle or his pool, so he's going to be just fine with the Naga. This is like a throwback to TI5
So we'll see what 5 men can do to keep tabs on that. And of course, as long as they can keep the game going in a way that the Terrorblade gets farmed mid lane, GPK going to make the spark hit the Shroud. TP gets away.
Oh, the rocket so close. If he lands that, that's a kill.
Yeah, I mean, GPK knew I'm going to aggressively hold my ground on
decade-long career to know that that might be needed, but unfortunately that youthful precision is lacking. So GPK survives.
To Ramses, they've got to be careful each time they do this. Anytime you try and make an aggressive move onto the Phenomancer, he's just going to turn and spew his poison right back at you.
Have enough damage, and now the Arcane Rune being camped, it's likely he's going to go to GPK. Nope, they'll force it off.
Yeah, Pi back. Well, they do manage to get him right into the reaches of GPK. GPK turns with the vortex, drags back Pi. A few hits here with the overload will do it. Pi's down, 4 kills now for EG. Top lane, aggressive move on to Ramses. This time Ramses is alone, so Misery and Ace will be able to find him with that meta. So finally, 5 men able to get themselves a kill on the board. Mid lane, ramp over towards Jesse, pull back from the vortex into the avalanche. They have enough first. The toss forward. He's going to chase forward, but he'll get it.
All part of the plan.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that, the bottle pass as well. Please get the runes. I want to stick mid and farm. We're going to have a fight for this one.
They're going to step forward. Who's going to be able to grab it? Zibe will be able to get it in the bottle. Arteezy and Fly trying to turn back towards, but now Pi, he's running down Fly. Fly is going to be able to step back into the air. He goes, turns around with the slow onto the 2 of them. Stop them from diving any further.
Still the damage.
So that Pi, he's still kind of looking here for Fly on the backlines, getting behind the tower. Another rocket flare out. Zibe's coming in through the trees. Shockwave being lined up. They'll find the Wyvern.
They're going
to find Arteezy too, maybe, but he's got the illusions. He's going to try and juke it out. Pi not quite in range of the battery assaults as Arteezy continues to run away. Hunting for him here, Misery. Trying to find some sort of way of getting in onto Ramses, but proving difficult to do so. Now Crit's found the opportunity to get on top of Ace himself. Goes in, GPK joins the move.
But just control this area of the map. This is what you want to do, because ultimately if they leave this lane alone as 5 men, they're going to leave the tower as well.
And they want to do something about Ramses, trying to build up his little base here with the ward straight in. Misery's able to pull him out of
a blink or a shadow blade or something. It'd be a totally different game style.
Let's see what they can find here coming into EG's jungle. 5 men. GPK would be a dream catch, but Crit, he instantly jumps forward, gets the 3 of them in the avalanche. Misery tries to tap with the silence, but GPK goes across, looks towards the kill, but Pilot is able to push him away with the cogs. The Sonic Wave comes out, they've taken out Crit. GPK still having a bit of a poke around. He's starting to fall on the man. It goes over towards Pi. Ramses and GPK all taking damage from the Magnetize, but not enough to threaten them.
You still have Wyvern ulti. You'd love to make a play here. I think Crit has the blink as well, so bait Ramses, find a fight.
Let's see what sort of a catch they can find at the moment. Misery showing him mid. Crit's going to go for it. Jumps in.
Whoa.
With the toss back. Misery. He'll go down. It'll be an easy one. He'll try and roll away, but the damage over time will.
It's effectively just the supports from 5 men that can make plays.
Jesse blinks in on it. Whoa. That's going to be an easy opportunity for Crit. He goes for it straight up. Jesse there, sort of tunnel visioning on the rune, not expecting EG to be waiting there for him. And now Pi, he's got a little bit too close to the sun as well, trying to fight in. He's using a hook shot to keep himself safe. It's going to work. The curse here, holding back Ace on the high ground. Pi still goes down, but Zibe, he's able to skewer in, get the opportunity for the RP onto GPK. But on the backlines, Crits in once more, will be able to finish off Ace. Zibe goes for the TP out, will make it away.
GPK isn't really going to get locked down by Pilot. Nobody really cares about his hero at this point. And you're going to have some major damage issues.
Going to try and have a poke onto Ace. I mean, this time round, Ace, no, he's not going to die to the burst of Crit alone. Crit, he's just having a bit of fun with them, poking around. It'll almost certainly cost him his life as he's going to try and run away. Another taunt. He's like, nearly. And now it has put Ace into a bit of a precarious position, but I say that Pie's there, offering up the back of it. It's now GPK that's trapped, but he's able to get himself out of the cogs. Curse as well, just controlling this cliff area, making it hard for the rest of 5 men to get in. They turn over towards the clock. Chessie has a DD, throws out the dagger onto Fly. Ichi with the 4 of them, poking back at Chessie, blinks back up. Gets himself away. Misery will end up ticking out to the damage at Ramses. It's in 4 for GPK. Still got mana to chase down Chessie. Blink still on cooldown for a couple of seconds. He's caught by the ensnare. Oh, RP, Zippe. He's trying to help, but Chessie's already dead. They get GPK, but now with the blast coming out onto Zippe, Arteezy could chase down the Magnus. A double kill for Arteezy. 2, 9, and 7. Classic Pylai die. No, this is style. This isn't necessarily a bad thing. This is the Pylai die we know and love.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Doesn't matter who his captain is, whether it's Eternal Envy, Misery, Puppy, Pylai die. It's gonna play like Pylai die.
He still hears the voices of them. It's what's commanding him here. Mid lane, GPK is gonna look to zip in, silent stop, screw across, Zippe trying to look for Arteezy. The RP does get the 2 of them, but the cold embrace response from Fly puts the whole play to an end. Zippe trying to run, but he's surrounded by the Arteezy illusions as EG again just kill off all of the 3 big ones here. Zippe trying to run, Fly will find him. One more, it'll do it. Maybe not actually.
Greaves.
He's livid. The burn's back up though. As there we have it, Arteezy, he'll say that was my kill. What you're looking towards is just trying to hope that Ace can get the items to do something magnificent on the high ground defense. This Terrorblade's got to do something spectacular for the other course for Chessie and Zippe. It's just very hard to get the job done against EG's lineup. Zippe caught out here by the toss back. Will let the skewer away, but the Yules cancelled the skewer. Just by time for other TPs to come in. Zippe pops the Greaves. He'll be saved. That Greaves pop to survive the attempt here from EG. EG already ready to go back in. They'll look over towards Chessie here for a second time. The Orchid upon him. Is it enough? It is. GPK's able to burst him down. Turns over towards Zippe. GPK's played so aggressive. The curse from Fly is going to catch the 3 of them. Pylai die, fall into his own teammates. GPK's just back across over towards Misery. He's low on mana. As well, crit with the control, keeping Zippe close enough to this storm as GPK is going to start bottling. He's looking over towards Ace. Ace starting to tick down low. Ace does have a Sunder available. GPK finds Zippe in the trees. Zippe, he's going to live a little longer with that Greaves. Once more, still alive. Gets an RP off in time. Just lock the Ramses down under the tower. We'll be able to kill off the Benno. There's a buyback for Misery, but GPK's mana's back up as he's in with the second life. Goes over towards Ace. Zips in onto the Terrorblade. Ace is dead. Misery also going to die here for a second time this fight, as they just could not fight. Okay, lead 34-13 at just 26 minutes.
This group is looking real scary. This is the EG that's shown up to play thus far.
Oh, not again.
Oh, yes, again.
Again.
Oh, no.
He might live this time. Just kidding. I don't think anyone believed me when I said that. The team of 5 men playing a part to that score.
Glad they'll be a part of something when this is all said and done. Chessie just gets netted and forced to BKB.
And Arteezy with this heart, not caring at all about any harassment that comes in. GPK instead of step over towards Zippe, drags him back. BKB out from Zippe.
The rest of the team's not even here. They're just BKBing like, guys, can you help? Somebody, there's 3, both supports are still in the mid lane. Misery TP's home for now.
And Misery's back. Just Pi and Ace that need to make their way over there. I'm going to lose the second set of Rex if they don't do something soon.
The pincer.
They're going to try and come in from the backside here. See what they can do. They get on top of Fly. Can they actually kill this Wyvern before he does anything though, Fly? He's able to cold embrace until the Ace can't go for him. Ace turns over towards Ramsey. Skewer forward.
Oh, what a song!
Arteezy putting the whole attempt to a stop.
Fly's getting ready.
Yeah, they've already lost 2 of their members. Curse out onto Ace, will control him. Crit tossing him back into the curse range. GPK zips across. Zippe will pop the RP, but the damage has already been done. 3 dead on 5 men. Ace will fall. They haven't got any buybacks. That's enough for them right now as 5 men will tap out. EG to take this game one, and they look pretty darn good.
Oh, yeah.
This was a bit of a showstopper here from EG. They certainly are turned up, ready to play.
Yeah, this feels like no time's passed at all. Same kind of lineup, same kind of plays. EG very crisp.
But I also did want to bring up the fact that Fogg already said this draft was going to be absolutely critical after what we did see in that last game, and now we're in a situation again where I think both of you are saying that you are pretty confident in EG's draft.
There's not necessarily like a hero like the vet sort of making it very hard to get into the fight, so yeah, it may be more of a shot for heroes like Misery's Magnus to be able to get something done. Of course, 5 men themselves being the ones to grab the Venom this time around in the draft. And in terms of lanes, it is actually going to be EG sending the Tiny to the mid lane.
Oh.
So we're going to get to see a GPK Tiny this game. Misery, let's go away here. He will still fall. That's going to be first blood there for Crit.
Let us scurry.
You gotta figure that this bottom lane for 5 men has used at least 3 extra salves.
And into some.
That's a lot of gold going the way.
Really galing on him, and Pi did build up a fair bit of damage. They've got the rotation as well from Chessie jumping in. Excellent move from the puck. Chessie comes in and takes down Arteezy very early on. Same time down bottom ace. Feeling the heat of Crit and Ramsey's. Another proc there off the passive from Crit will set up for that kill. They're going to try and dive in a bit more for this, but the tower starting to take hits onto Crit. He'll back away. See what they can do as they maybe looking to try and fight into EG here on the high ground. EG, again, they're just not walking into any of these traps. They're going to stick around and try for the rune. Chessie will be able to grab it. Picks it up, gets away. GPK.
Oh my
the high ground, though, is going to look towards Pi. We're going to be able to find him fully with the toss and the tree toss. Pi will manage to get out Chessie. We'll go for the dream call onto the 2 of them. Step back for GPK as he opts to snap it in an attempt to escape. Crit will go down, but GPK able to live there.
It's similar in a way to Limp. Like, both players came in, we're Han boys. We've got our superheroes. The trouble is, oh no.
I mean, GPK is just, he's on a roll right now. Finding every single setup that he can. Crit, even gonna roll across, look over towards Misery. He's gonna pop the horn. Maybe they could get GPK. They do catch him with the ETO. They'll be able to bring down the Tiny Fly. Drops the ult onto the 2 of them. Chessie with the coil, holding the 3 of them up at the high ground. The stomp as well, catching all 4, puts them to sleep. So 5 men, they get GPK. This is the biggest play they've had so far this series. It's falling on EG's half of the map. 5 men just unable to push it onto any objective. GPK with another catch. Keeping his game very good and strong here. 7-1 and 2. There's actually going to be a buyback from Pi.
Crit's coming.
The ult from Pi. Not doing anything at all. I mean, Chessie gets the coil onto the 3 of them, but Arteezy's ready to turn up. He walks over to the fight, pops the Mesa. The sleep from Pi does hold back Arteezy's TB for a moment, but a blink forward from GPK gets the vision to set Arteezy up for a 2nd kill.
It's same thing. Enable the playmaker. I again point to the guy in my view who's been the star of both these games. Crit, always making plays. Years of dominance as a near unparalleled 4 position. Ace coming in, but
the horn.
But
it's a little bit spooky. But EG, they're not afraid of ghosts. Misery does go for the RP into his own death. The coil's out onto the 3 of them, but there's no follow-up.
Ace wasn't even able to get top lane into the tier 2 tower because he's playing Spectre, and unfortunately that's how it works. But wait,
RP and a horn. Coil as well. 3 ults here for GPK. Is it enough? It looks like it will be. Oh, he's giving them the juice with the avalanche. Some lovely moves. Crit's coming in with the backup. GPK does still go down. They do manage to kill him off.
Where's the team?
Chessie, I mean, he's also chasing in for Crit.
Team?
Now we're going to start seeing some TPs coming from EG as they're baiting them into a deeper point. GPK actually buying back, and this was a plan all along by the looks of it from EG, the good old Jabate. As GPK buys back, and they'll punish 5 men straight away for their aggressive dive, knowing with all those ults used by 5 men, there's very little they can do to fight on into this. Chessie tries to hide, he's got the orb out to the side. GPK, can he chase on for this? Blinks forward, Chessie's able to get the blink out in time. And here we have it. That Terrorblade leading the charge up to the high ground. Misery. Go back onto Arteezy, but still Arteezy with the Aegis with Sunder. And with the full backup of the squad, EG smoked up behind him. Ready for anyone to jump in.
Meta right off cooldown. Time to go. No rock, but still strong.
Oh, they're going to go in, try and burst, and they will be able to do it. Burst down Arteezy, it cost Jesse his life. As the Aegis is there, Arteezy ready to go for a round 2. Has, of course, lost the meta, though. Tier 4s maybe into the full ults of 5-men's lineup. They'll then have a chance at killing these cores of EG. This tower slowly going down. I mean, 5-men, they're coming right out here. They really want to try and take a fight in this position, though. I mean, Zippe, he doesn't even get the chance to pop a single spell. As he's out, Jesse also caught by the Rolling Thunder. I mean, that side of the base just doesn't feel like a great place to be.
Radiant structures are
Looks like EG won't give him much of a choice, though, as they continue the onslaught. Glyph's going to get forced, but still a DD Terrorblade with meta pops, and other than Pylai throwing out stumps, where's the deep push? Toss back.
Doesn't catch anyone with the skewer. Pie down a little too deep. Pie will fall. He's got the buyback. Offering comes down onto Ace and Zippe. Zippe has blown up Aces down as well. There's a buyback available on the Spectre. He will use it. The rest of his team just getting torn apart. Misery goes down. Another third buyback out from them. The coils out of the 3 of them. They do manage to burst down Crit RP as well. It does catch Arteezy. They will get him. They're holding. It's a triple kill for Ace. The buybacks work out.
Okay.
They managed to push back EG.
Dire's middle
Yeah, Elder Titan, I mean, scaling has no problem for 5-men, but they need to buy another 10 to 20 minutes at least.
Sure, now they've got to be very careful with how they lose heroes as buybacks on cooldown.
Holy, he has Greaves and Vlad's on a 4-position Panga.
is under attack.
Oof.
Oh, talk about that man here. They're in onto him. They got the Dream Call onto the 2 of them. Managed to find both of them. As Fly and Crit have been found. Arteezy and GPK as well as Ramsey's TPing.
So it's just straight up going the game. You can get Megas here, but looking at EG and their positioning, maybe you go for Throne?
Radiant's
Nope.
top barracks are under attack.
Yeah, this is sort of the point of the game, you know, 5-men, they've been behind the whole time. They didn't call it, so, you know, your EG said, okay, we'll make it slow, we'll make it painful, we won't rush the finish.
Disappointed. Arteezy tanks the stomp to Manta dodge it. Manta dodges late, has to sit there and question his actions, but of course they will. Double melee support lineup. It felt like it hurt them in the laning phase, and then they just don't have that defensive team fight, that combo breaker that Fly's been able to provide in both these matches.
Maybe an Aegis snipe from Jesse. Could be pretty high.
It could be.
Is he able to do it though? They're actually sort of teasing with it, EG. They're not committing to finish the Roche yet. Maybe see if they could bait out this move from 5-men around the pit. As Roshan very low. Yeah, EG just on the high ground, seeing if 5-men do step into this. 5-men, they've got the full lineup ready to go. All ults are available. They've got the team fight. Can they find the perfect execution they're going to need? Roshan getting low. They'll look to horn in again. Roshan not quite finished off though. EG back it away once more. Chessie, he's got the core down to Crit. They're going to try and take down the Pango first, but Arteezy turns over towards Pylai, feeding him back. Crit will survive, jumps over the swashbuckle, gets the Rolling Thunder off. It's a triple kill for Arteezy around the pit. 4 dead on the side of 5-men, and they'll call it. It's a team wipe. Finally, they've had enough. They'll tap out of this one as game 2 goes to EG. The series is theirs, 2-0. Game 1, EG looking to be on fire, and then this second game, it just looked like they're on a totally different level to 5-men.
It really isn't much more to say.